Dionysic has become addicted to the biorhythms.
Hello, hello, hello. How are you all doing today? Because we're playing more Minecraft.
I knew you would come. I knew
Welcome
you
on in,
would come.
DZ. Thanks for coming.
You must feel as I do.
And
The
Harley.
connection between us.
Welcome on in, the both of you. We get another day of Minecraft coming up. By coming up, I mean we're doing it right now. But I've done a little bit of my own. I started working on something mostly yesterday. That's not the box I wanted, but that is the box that I have now. I don't really have a box showing right there. I started making progress into modern industrialization. A little bit of progress. Mostly so I can work on getting the high pressure large steam boiler. Which I need to make things to get there. This is just a crafting recipe. This is all just crafting at least. 10 rotors, acquire 10 bolts. Yeah, see, this is gonna require some forging. Either a cutting machine to get me 2 per tin rod, or I can do it by hand to get 2 per tin rod. Fair enough, but to get the rod, I can make a tin ingot into a rod. Okay. Rather than doing machines, I'm just doing as much as I can by hand, really. I can process the world. And I'm gonna cook this tin dust up. And slap that down and then rotate it about. And you know, it's just going to work. And we're all fine for now. If I recall correctly, that is just going to get me 1 tin ingot. Yeah. So I am better off splitting it or even cooking in the jumbo furnace, to be honest. Actually, the jumbo furnace is probably going to be the fastest way for me to do it. Because I can cook all 55 of them at the time it takes to cook 1. Even though it's slower for 1 in the furnace, this is 55 of them at a time, simultaneously. A little bit more expedient. Okay. That back way. We got a bunch of bronze. Got 10. Yeah, just give me a stack of these. That's probably fine. Need 2 large pumps. And it's all aluminum. Requires a bunch of motors. Oh, we need a heck ton of motors. An absolute heck ton of them. How many pumps do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pumps. Which means we need 30 rotors. Okay, so it's better to make them this way. Need 30 rotors. That means 10 rings, right? Yeah, 10 rings for the rotors. Numbers!
Zorbeltus just brought 5 independents to the domestication center.
Zorb!
Let's see which sign up.
Welcome on in. Thank you. I was lurking. I know you were playing Be My Heart. There's so little emphasis on the D when you started the game. So how was it? How was it, Be My Horde? I need me another heckin' hammer. No, literally any hammer. Okay. It was wonderful. Good. I know you were down there doing things in hell. So how was that? Let's make a diamond hammer. I want these large diamond plates. Ah, this requires a compressor to make those. Okay. It also said that it accepts forge hammer tools. Forge hammer. So what alternates to forge hammers do we have? Diamond destructor hammers, diamond reinforced hammer, diamond impact hammer. Oh, we can use the impact hammer. We got some impact hammers in here. Like there's that one hammer I just looked at. I don't want to use any of the enchanted ones. Do we have a basic one in here? No? Okay, then we'll go to the next tier of hammer. This one is enchanted though. Why is it in this chest? It's enchanted. Do I got any basic hammers in here? I do. It's a bit harder. First time didn't go well, but after another kingdom run to get what you need, it went better. Nice. That's always good, isn't it? Alright, so we need 120 10 blades. Really, we need to craft this 30 times, so we need 60 10 curved blades? Which, okay. We can just make 10 curved plates directly, and it's not at a loss. But we do need 30 of them. Which is using a lot of material. But we are also trying to skip. We're trying to do a little bit of the intended route skipping. Aw, shame. Very pretty, thank you. I think right-clicking with the tin, dust in my hand, broke things. I, I think it broke things. Oops. Oh, nope. It's getting Zach together. A little bit. Let me just save and quit the world and load back in. That might, force it to behave. Wow. I'm just gonna... Oh, nope. It's getting there again. It's deciding to behave as soon as I was like, maybe I'll just close it by force. Except I'm still thinking that. I am indeed still thinking that. And we're closing it. Zorbeltis. It didn't announce itself. It didn't announce itself. Sound alerts. What the fuck? The heck, sound alerts? But Zorbeltis, thank you for subscribing. Tier 2 for your 4th month. I'm gonna hit the test on this. I'm sorry, it's not gonna be customized.
This is a test alert. Claire Kudzu wants to cuddle the core for 1 month.
Okay, that's not fully what it's supposed to say, but you know. You got some of it. I'm sorry it broke. Sound alerts, the heck you on about? The heckers. I'm glad you're feeling better, Zorbeltis. Next week, Stellaris. We're gonna get back to, trying to get you some more systems to exist in. Because we know you're lacking in that. Need more of them there stars. La da 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 la da 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 da. need a short post-stream break. You back soon? Take your time. Make sure to take care of yourself. I'm not going to give you any more specific instructions than that because I know you, but I will leave it at that. Everyone else, if you need to take a break, drink some water, eat some food, take a little nappy nap, do so. Take care of yourselves, please. I know how much you Terrans need domestication from the likes of I. Does tea count as water? Tea counts as hydration, yes. Water, no. Hydration, yes. Valid. I will say tea is valid. I finally got me a couple cans of that there liquid death. It's decent. I mean, I of course had the flavored stuff. The root beer wrath failed. It failed for me. It's watered down root beer. But the dead billionaire, it's pretty good. I can't remember what the sweet tea name was, but that one was also good. I wasn't going to just get a can of liquid death itself because that's straight up just water. So what's the point? I have tap. And I don't have bad tap. And I have reusable bottles. But the company itself is a good company. I support them and what they do. You gave yourself brain freeze drinking iced tea too fast? Paddle. Don't do that. Is my world borked because I traveled through the portal with tin dust in my hands? Is the world borked because of that? No. It finally fixed itself. Finally. I'll just stick my sword in here. The runes of Elal. Just knock back 2. Okay, well, I need to upgrade these shelves. And by a lot. But that is not our current purpose. We're here because we need another 40. Oh, is that what happened? That might be what happened. I had left the hammer in here. And the hammer was causing problems. Oh. Okay. Forge hammer. 1666. This diamond hammer doesn't really compare. Fair enough. Okay, to make the diamond plate, I need the compressor. Which requires bronze plates and a bronze gear. Which I got bronze dust, so I'll go ahead and smelt all the bronze dust. Da 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 da. And there we go. Okay. Do need a little bit of another hammer. Just a smidgen. I'm gonna make another stack of plates. At the world's smallest create setup. Eee. And hammer. Hammer we can use to then make a hammer. Now we use that to make the compressor. Oh, we should be making the electric one, actually. But we don't really have the parts for that. Steel and tin and motors, magnetic steel rods. Ah, the polarizer. Ah, I can feel the Greg Tech in this. I can feel the Greg Techiness. I need 4 steel bolts and a steel ring. Another steel. Make 4 steel bolts. Now I can make the gear. And that to make machine casing. And the wire. Yeah, it's better to use a wire mill. Or the immersive engineering metal press. Do I want to go that route? I think I'll actually just keep making the pump stuff. I need 30 of the 10 blades means 60 of the curved plates. Means I need 40 more 10. Boop, boop. One short. Okay. There we go. Yeah, there we go. 30. So now I need 30 more tin to make the bolts. There we go. And now 3010 rotors. Whew. Well, we need more bolts now. 10 more, so not that many. We still need the motors. My goodness, so many things we need. Goodness gracious. Good thing I can just make steel rods at a very cheap ratio. So we need 20 cable. It's gonna require rubber sheets. It's gonna require. I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing this anymore. I believe these use fuel 8 times faster than a furnace, provides a bunch of steam and fully heated. 80% of any unconsumed heat will be lost. Ratio of energy produced by fuel consumed will drastically decrease and output decrease below maximum. Ah. The large steam boiler. You're saying the basic boiler doesn't? You could triple ores with the forge hammer? Wait, what do you mean triple ores with the forge hammer? Forge hammer. It's not a true triple. Okay, it's this kind of triple. 3 to 4. Which is the same ratio as our one machine down there. Our enrichment chamber does the same ratio. Welcome back, Zobeltis. Welcome back. Oh, I need to go shove things in a box. Shoving things in boxes, yeah. That's empty, that's empty. And I'm gonna go shove this in there too. Okay. What we're instead going to do is, mystical agriculture. At mystical agriculture. Anything relating to mystical agriculture hiding in any of these boxes of mine? I don't think so. Nope. Okay. You wanted to go with your model dip? You noticed an issue with that? Oh no. An issue? Imperium essence. dang, okay. So we need more essence. I'm gonna go mining. I would like to get more essence. Living room gets too hot if you do that. That makes sense. That makes sense. Ah, essence. Goodness gracious, our inventory's already full. Goodness. I didn't quite factor in how much, like, cobble I'd be picking up. Alright, I think I need something else in my inventory and eat blocks. I feel like useful items and tips would tell me. There's an inventory trash can. But there's not mentioning anything about an automatic one. Get to 98 degrees F front of the computer. Oof. Oof. That's hot. Yeah, that's hot. Ah, yeah, here it is. Pocket storage. Okay, we need to get ourselves one of those. And not in the good way? True. Not hot in the good way? Oh, two stone nests for bees. Stellar Arcanum. Stellarite pieces, yeah. Ooh, Stellarite bees. Okay. Was there more to the Stellarite bees? They need a Stellarite block. Okay. Shove everything in the box and keep beating away at the wall. Just keep beating away at the walls, collecting more material. More material. Just a little bit more material. It won't turn out bad. I'll just keep going. Alright, that's probably fine. Good to know that the stone hives don't get destroyed. And slash him. Before anything else. Pocket storage. And... Curse of Vanishing chest. Let's use one of these. Boop, pocket storage. Oh, that was a quest? Oh, it was a quest in general storage. Ah. Another stock upgrade here. There we go. Pocket storage. Toss all that cobblestone out on the floor. Let the pocket storage pick it all up and void it all. Water in a stretch, you got it. Thank you, thank you. Always appreciated. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this pocket storage. Two chests with Curse Vanishing. Upgrade again. I could. Might. For two more chests. I mean, the reactive enchant's kind of pointless. Oh yeah, why not? And the final tier requires nether stars, which means we have plenty of. But alright, we've got plenty of space for things to go. But more importantly, we got the inferior essence we wanted to upgrade. All right. Almost there. We just need 8 more stacks of base essence. And that should get us there. Should get us there. Back to mining. so we can do more crafting. Once we have the top tier stone, then we'll just make all the seeds.
Sister Trashly just brought 8 independents to the domestication center. Let's see which sign up.
Trashly, welcome on in. How you doing? How's my favorite mod doing? How was your wrestling tournament single hopper that you do? It feels like you do it twice a week. It might be just every Tuesday, but it feels like you do it more often than that. You've caught us mining. Caught me stripping a world of ore. Because I need more resources. I don't have the appropriate Affinity megastructures to just generate resources. Yet. We're working on that. Actually, I'm gonna toss that in there. And the clay at this point. Go in there too. Bop, bop, bop. I have so many ways of breaking blocks that isn't my pickaxe. Oh, hey. Diamonds. Okay, let's clean up the mess we've left behind. It's basically ignoring everything just to make a long tunnel. With the intention of coming back, cleaning it all up. As we are doing now. Whee, whoop, 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 whoop. Meow. Nope, I missed a little bit right here. There was some more mist. Aha. Buried and hidden. Okay. That clears up the path behind me. And that more or less fills up everything else. Everything on this entire second backpack. To pump full of things. So I can just keep going. I would, however, like to keep all of that together. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. That should actually be enough. You move over to your phone so you don't need your computer on. Fair enough. Fair enough. At least you know in the winter what you can do to get warm real quick. Stream with your new model. That should keep you warm in those cold, cold winters. Da, 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 da. Alright, come on. More essence. Hi, new skill point. Don't mind if I do. I'll have 2 more melee. Well, I've got all the melee skills, so can't level up melee any further. Range, I don't have like anything more for. Athletics, more movement speed. Magic. More mana. And then more summon damage, I suppose. Your mining, upgrade Ultimine. Fill that back up. Boop, boop, boop. And plow on through we go. Bet y'all are jealous. I'm just plowing this tunnel. Who wants to be in my Minecraft world? Is currently plowing it. Any volunteers, or y'all need to be voluntold? I don't know. I don't know which one would entice y'all savages more. Now you want apricot jelly? Well, you know the difference between jelly and jam, right? Jealous of having a tunnel? Fair. Harlequin, you know the difference between jelly and jam? I can't jelly my dick. I'm just gonna leave the thought at that. You're welcome. Alright. Are you gonna give me any more of that, Inferium Essence game? I guess I got another stack of it. Alright, that's probably enough. Yep, that's probably enough, right? Also, there's an ad, sorry. Alright. All that redstone goes away. And we'll deal with everything else. And a memento. Good, I was right. It was 8. And now... Da, 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 da. Master Infusion Crystal. Where is... It's under Generating Resources. Oh, right. I don't even have the basic seeds yet. Oops. Well, let's slather those around a seed. Which one of you wants to be slathered in essence? And Inferium seeds. Prosperity seed base. Prosperity seed base. Give me a seed. And da-da-da. It gave me all the way up to the Master Infusion. I could just claim all rewards. Oh no, I actually can't. Okay, well, that claimed them all then. Okay. I still have the Insanium and Awakened seeds to get, but that's fine. It's fine. Reprocessing extra seeds. The seed reprocessor. Speeding up farms. Growth accelerator. 18 Prudentium growth accelerators provide the same growth speed using 9 Inferium growth accelerators and 9 Prudentium growth accelerators in a single tower. Higher tiers do not increase growth speed, but instead allow for using more blocks because of the longer range. Fair enough. But I mean, the thing that we're going to use the seed in most likely is the cloche. Then again, I can use the dire stuff. I don't want the top tier dire stuff. Probably won't use the dire stuff. Insanium farmland. Higher tier farmlands only increase the amount of Inferium essence when harvested. Yeah, only amount of Inferium essence when harvested. Fair. Fair. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Building your kitchen. Yeah, we're not doing that. At least not yet. We haven't even touched kitchening. Okay, this doesn't actually say anything about tiers of all possible farmland. Like, oh, this tier of farmland is best, basically. Doesn't have any of that. Which, you know, I'm disappointed by. But it is whatever. If I just look up farmland. The Insanium farmland. Yeah. There's nothing in here that really indicates. How long it takes. Yeah, it's just gonna show the progress at the same speed. So yeah, there's nothing that actually tells me which is best. But from the ocean block, the top tier Insanium farmland is the same as Dyer's farmland. I don't know how Nightfall compares in there, but I assume it's just basic gas farmland. Where is the Dyer farmland? At Dyer. Oh, you just called it soil. Okay. Yeah, forget the Shadow Pulse soil. I think Shadow Pulse is the top tier. Eclipse, I think so. Raw Clips alloy, Clips ingot. Yeah, I think Void Shimmer equates to Celesta. Because everything seems to be in proper order. I need the Eclipse. You know what? You know what? This isn't a dust. This is not categorized as a dust. Hold up. At Dyer? Okay. Blaze Gold Ingot. Yeah, okay. That's from blocks of gold. Yeah, give me 6 gold blocks. And a netherwort. I have something I need to test. I need this to do its thing. How's this power going? This power's okay. Near the stars. Cow seeds. Okay, these are almost done. There we go. 21. Man, it only smelts the one. Dang. This says yield 3. It gives me 4 outputs. Sometimes. I guess if it outputs an ingot, it doesn't do it. Shame. Understandable, but still a shame. Yeah, the Blaze Gold Hoe is not at the tier that I can do the thing that I want to do. I do need the next tier of hoe at least. If I want to do the thing that I want to do. Shame. But okay. I guess I just need to go to the end then. Blaze powder. I'm going to bring both of those with me. Oh, right. Let me empty my inventory properly before I even think of going on an excursion. Cobble. You know what? Actually, no. I can throw a stack of cobblestone in there. That's fine. There we go. Clean, clean. Actually, not quite clean. Antimony. Get that in there. Pop back over here. Store all those levels. Okay. Explorer's compass. Yeah, let's get an explorer's compass. You've got that. Young's better strongholds. Cool, it has located a stronghold. Let's do a sleep. And then we go. I am a canola. Right, get my elytra enabled backpack out. Eee. It's only 2 kilometers away. That's a random birch tree up there. Autism's been hitting so hard lately. Made an alternate history timeline where Scotland never signed the Active Union and kept the Stuart bloodline. You have no idea how you haven't been diagnosed yet. I would say from my own personal knowledge that doesn't necessarily sound auty to me. Does sound more ADHD going down things like that entire rabbit holes. But I'm not a professional. How many biddies for pistol picks? Hey, Molly. I'm afraid I cannot say a number because one of you crazies would actually do it, and I have nothing to provide for such an endeavor. I wouldn't be able to appropriately respond to such a thing, and therefore I just have to decline entirely. I hope you understand. Because one of you crazies, especially if Aqua's around somewhere, would definitely immediately do that. And I would have no proper response. No stims, no pistols, I ain't got any. I don't have any of those prepared for you. Mine apologies. Letting the world catch up to me. Foot, feet, root, reet. Do it for the vine. I'm waiting for the game to actually, like, catch up to me. Oh, there it goes. Don't worry, Apple Tree, I saved you from burning in hell. You're welcome. Whee. Less than a kilometer away. Whee. Oh. Wish you had smaller roots. Oof. A lot of snow. Whee. Whoosh. Oh. Oh. Silver maple. Alright, we're almost there. Almost to Stronghold. This may or may not have diamonds in it, I don't care. Found a pair of nice boots for your roots if you can ever afford them. Nice. it should be right here, huh? And again? I'll take the game's word for it. I'm still saying it's, you know, curish. Hey, Lakyo. How's it going? I think 500 USD needing to modify them is costly, though. Oof, yeah. I feel that. Ow. Ow.
Jesus Christ 1216 has become addicted to the biorhythms.
Nice! We've done it! We got Jesus Christ. We've done it. We've lured the Christman himself in. Now we just need them to be flirted. The Flort Jesus %. Hey, we made it. Oh, that was rather directly on top, wasn't it? Boop, boop. Let's continue to lighten up this area. I think there's loot to be had. Oh, hello. Oh, we have so much copper. So much copper. Oh. Where's the spawner at? You're not secretly a spawner, right? Correct. Ah. Spawner's on the front half. Ooh. An orangeman. There we go. What'd you give me? Darshquidels, adamantine hellborn skinbalds of iron. The shinbalds of iron. But they're made of netherite. How do they compare to my current pants? Of course, more armor. And armor %. Ooh. But they don't give luck. Satch. They give 0 luck and are therefore basically useless to me. I need to slay the Ender Dragon to go to Pinnacle, so That's what we're working on, basically. Okay, we are not exploring up here. This was but temporary. This wasn't where I was going either. It was in here. Yes, this way, right? Nice banner. Loot. Loot. Nope. Well, reset the spawn point by accident. Okay, let's get our blaze powder ender pearl back out. I'm gonna store them over here. La. And this copper backpack, got nothing in it. Okay, well. Nothing here. That room's done so. That means this area's done so. Ah, this is a stairwell up to the second floor here. We're not exploring it yet. Hold sword. Nice. La da 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 da. Just quickly running through this place. Oh, that's just like... Oh no, there's a chamber over there. Oh hey, 2 icebreakers. I mean, I guess I can compare which one's better compared to each other. This one's absolute crap. That one at least appears to have something good going for it. We're not getting over to Glower the Mythical. That one's just not happening. Oh, a rotten spellbook. Nice. La da 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 da. What a collection of crap. And a Lytra booster. +1 experience for every 10 seconds of burning fuel and placing it in the internal buffer of the relic from the ability Acceleration. Using any combustible fuel that would work in a furnace on the relic in the inventory replenishes its internal buffer, maximum capacity of 82 units. Activating the ability while flying with Elytra gradually increases player flight speed up to 20 blocks per second. Oh. Okay. That's neat. That's a neat thing. This room's got too many loot containers in it. Just throw everything on the floor. And I'll pick up what I pick up. And this one's already full. Wow. Okay. Well, go ahead and trash the leather belt, because I already have a perfect belt at home. These wool mittens, 2.5, and 1.5. That can be trashed. So this icebreaker, 2.5, 2.5. Inferior. Inferior. I have this extra bonus copper backpack. So I'm just gonna shove into there things that actually don't stack. Like, there are no circumstances of which the item will, in fact, stack. Da, 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 da. Toss near these. Nope. Okay. Anything non-stacking in here? Yes, there is actually. Alright. These potions, without a doubt, will never fucking stack. The Wixie token might. I can't remember if the Wixie token does or not. 4 more slots to take up with things that just don't stack. And they're taken up. I say, as there's a withered rip in here, which does definitely stack because it is currently a stack of things. Good recovery. That doesn't stack. It said 1 out of 1 when it's in this inventory. I don't know why it actually said that. It shouldn't have. Because this inventory doesn't have stacking upgrades, so it's not going to tell me that it stacks. Oh, wait. No, that says count 1 out of 1. So I guess it tells me when it's full? No? I have no idea. I guess if it doesn't stack, it tells me that the inventory slot's full. Okay, that makes sense then. That's valid. Oh yeah, I could put this copper backpack just in here. I have a second copper backpack. Okay, more mittens. 3.5, huh? Better than these mittens. Okay. I'm gonna move the relics out of here. They go in the new copper backpack. Any and all relics I find go into the latest copper backpack. Otherwise, rules still apply. You're full. And... yeah, I'm still gonna put non-stacking things in the new backpack. The exclusivity is for the heckin' spell scrolls that do not stack. Sorry, the relics. The relics is the exceptione. They shall exclusively go in here, and I will make room in here for the relics to be. And the rotten spell scroll. You can be upgraded to the Druidic Tome. Okay. But for now, you go in there. And... I don't think that's... yeah, that doesn't stack. Nothing else says 1 out of 1, though. So... everything else in here ought stack. Cool. Cool. Anything else in hot? No? Okay. Okay. More loot. Micro missiles. Can I just launch them? Yes. Yes, I can. Okay, smart. I can change what I'm prioritizing. Dumb, very fast, deal high damage, but they just fly in a straight line. Hold F1 for entity help. Okay. That boss ain't a thing. But I mean, I can just do dumb mode, and that's fine with these. Okay. Well, that's interesting. And as stated before, let's collect everything. What can go directly in my pockets and start throwing things on the floor when that's done. Welcome back, Zopeltus. We have found another loot room. And so I'm just throwing everything on the floor. Should probably pop back to base and deal with all this loot. Okay, let's see. Into here, everything that can stack goes. Cool, that is everything that wishes to stack. Oh, these do stack? Scrolls do stack. Okay, well, I'm still gonna put them in here. Leather belt, leather belts can always just be tossed. I never need to check leather belt. Chorus inhibitor, you're 2, and you're 2.5. Chorus for your teleports where? Along the line of sight. Roller skates, you are half, and you are so much better. Magic mirror, yeah, hold on to you. You have 2 hunter belts, means I can compare them. I think with hunter belts, if they're not perfect, I don't need to keep them. Because that's the only upgrade for one back at base. Literal perfection is the only upgrade for it. Enderhand. Makes Enderman neutral to wear. Swaps the user and target along line of sight within range of blocks. Pointless for me. Nothing I'll ever use. But sure. Fine. Whatever. Unlocked prestidigitation. Yay! No, this has scrolls. Since I have now learned that scrolls can indeed stack, I'm going to move those in here. Then I'm going to move some of these things that I know won't stack ever into here. Like so. Vortex cannons. You do have recipes that use you. Dang, okay. Well, at least I have a way to use them up. So I can't complain too much. Okay. That's this room taken care of. And there we go. That was it. Okay. Interesting. Very, very lame, but you know, interesting. Goodbye, skeletons. Oh, something's going on. Are we good? We good? We good. Okay, cool. But okay. Well, that was lame. More loot. Up, left, left. Not sure what that's trying to tell me. Are you literal perfection, Hunter Belt? You are not literal perfection. I got a chalk box. I can shove that chalk in. And I can't really shove this anywhere else, so it goes in here. Yay! Almost another full backpack already. So many things. Yeah, if it's full backpack, I can fit a few more items, I suppose. That relieves the burden a little bit. Smidgen, really. A smidgen of that. I'm just gonna chuck these away. Less than worthless, actually. Alright, so we're fine. We're good for a little bit more looting. Dead end. And more loot. Well, the belt can just get tossed immediately. No consultation required. Elementarium. Creation of elemental items in the Hephaestus Forge. Oh. Wordless break token. Codex entry. Okay. Scroll goes in there, scroll goes in there. Multiple relics. What's your level? 1. We're looking at 2.5. Wool mitten, you're at 3.5. You're inferior. Silver ring, amulet of concentration. Already wearing one of those. Polished andesite, let's throw you away. Scroll can go in there. Basic chainmail can get thrown away. Basic iron helmet can get tossed. Iron door and chest plate and legs. Okay. Do you have another roller skate here? So you need to be at 5 to win. You failed. Good job, roller skate. Goodbye. And we shan't ever see you again. Oh, hey. More loot room. I wish I could just break all the chests and call it a day. However, they won't drop any of their loot if I do that. So I can't just do that. Okay, after this room, we definitely have to go back to base. And drop everything off. Rabbit's foot. And more things going on the floor. Okay. Hold on, do I have ender pearls in here? I do have ender pearls in here. They don't need to go in there. I have something else in there. More iron ingots. Yeah. Okay, well. Woolman, 3.5. Do you beat that? You do not. Roller skates. 4. Do you beat that? You do not. Yeah, I don't really have any more space. Another warp block can get tossed. Another rat can get tossed. These bricks can get tossed. That frees up some additional space for things. Rest iron legs can get tossed. Alright. Icebreakers. 2.5 and 3. Do I already have icebreakers? I do. They're in this backpack. They're in this backpack. 2.5, 2.5. This one's an upgrade. This one's not. Additionally, these need to not be in here. Because it should go in here. I don't know what item to take out of here. Let's go with the, that. Oops, I cast a spell. Oh. I'm just gonna throw this infinite ham away. It's not gonna be as good. I'd much rather try to upgrade my current ham. I'm gonna put these micro missiles into my backpack. Hopefully I don't forget them. And I have box of chalk. Icebreaker. 0 in your first stat. 2.5 and 3. So let's. You know, let's place the chalk box. Chalk box can move elsewhere. Wooden pickaxe. Utter tosh. Toss the string away. This gunpowder. Probably. This cracked stone brick, absolutely. Oh, hey, I have an empty inventory slot. There we go. And home. The downside of exploring. Way too many gups. Way too many gups. Do we even have a midnight robe? I don't. Do you require any searching up? Nope. Okay. Okay, this is the one that had the relics in it, so let's get all the relics out. We have 2 wool mittens. 3.5. Okay. Wool mitten we had in here. That was 2. Wool mitten we have here. 3.5. Improved. Course inhibitor. Roller skates. Compare. 4v4. The new one goes to trash. Ender hand. 3. This is inferior. Icebreaker. 5, 1.5. 1 perfect is good. This magic mirror. This one was different. I just cared about the length, even though I don't care about this at all. 1k. Vastly inferior. The Lytra booster's new. Okay. All those nifty little relics. Mana regen. Potions. Mana regen potions. More music discs. And a scroll. And a spellbook. And a bunch more scrolls and spellbooks. I'm gonna toss all this crap in here to deal with in a second. I am focusing on what I want to deal with at this moment. Insane. I should probably... Yes. Basic to diamond tier. I think I still need to make them into chest though. How many planks do I got in here? We... No, except for the archwood. The archwood actually has special use. We do that. Get a redstone torch. No, what is it? 4 sticks. Okay. Sticks. And redstone torch. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here for now. Upgrade that up. Going to get these two and Schlammo. No, do I have one of these that are empty? No. This is a nest. I can just like do that. There we go. Slow that. Okay, that's good. So now I can move it all. But even better than moving it all by hand, I can just always active and insert. Now it'll move it all for me. Empty this chest into here. Take the spellbook out of my hand. So I'll stop doing that. Move all that in there. I'm gonna put all these vortex cannons in the AE system. That should be fine. Here's the big question. I'm gonna look up vortex. Okay, they do stack. Good, good, good. Oh, that's all emptied out. That's all in here now. That's good. Alright. Pop that. Here we'll go all this basic crap. Actually, no, this basic crap goes in the basic crap chest. Where I was putting on the other basic crap. And, alright, these 2 backpacks are dealt with. And take a bunch of this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say my collection's complete? Mr. President, Dondra the Pyromancer. I mean, basically. Pressure tubes, sure. I should attempt to stuff things in here. Orchard sapling can go in there. Those can go in there. Don't feel like dealing with them at the moment. I'll take all the enchanted stuff out. These can all get shoved in there. There we are. And yeah, that cannot go in there. The elderberry goes in here though. So much. Oh, you have 2 free slots. Put 2 light gray chalk in there. So there's a couple more slots. All this compressed stone. Da 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 da. Basics thing. Yeah. This is the stuff that goes in there, right? Probably. I mean, it's definitely going in there now. Okay, yeah. Then these go in there. This goes up here to be dealt with later. This is just enchanted. Toss everything else to the floor. So many cups. Modded Minecraft be like, inventory space? Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Ad infinitum. Ad infinitum. That goes in there. That goes in there. That doesn't though. That doesn't either. I'll put these in here for the moment. Yeah, this is full. Rabbit's foot though. I can potentially deal with that. Ooh, that was some inventory slots. Anything else popping? Yeah, that was another pop. Wait, you don't go in there. Got a few items. I can go ahead and recycle the diamond horse armor at least. And the gold horse armor. And tap it all again. Okay. Programming puzzle piece. Rabbit foot rope. I have some spot for torches. Do you already have boots? I don't have boot parts. You can get shredded then. Basic bow, basic bow. Skeleton spawner. So that's iron stuff. Compass, cauldron. Couple of potions of mana. Basic iron pickaxes. Any other basic tools in here? Some pressed iron chest piece, pressed iron boots, saddle, iron horse armor, iron. Excuse me. Okay, well, let's see what some more things away at least. So that's an irons thing, and y'all are unenchanted, unaffiliated. Normal shite. Put the Wixie token in there, I suppose. And the Elementarium. At Forbidden? You go in here. I have the Artisan Relic in here as well, so might as well keep them together. I'm just gonna shove this in there. Not Source Gems. Source Gems go in here. Also, you have nothing. Oh, there's another trader llama. He had 3 llamas. Wow. We've got 18 leads. I'm gonna take them out of here. Leads go in here now. Wow, that's full. That's proper full. Fair enough. Well, at some point I'm going to be draining these cells and doing something proper with them. At some point meaning whenever I move my base. To the other dimension. Which I could also be doing now instead of finding more loot. I could be moving here instead. Could be relocating my base. Elevator, come on, bottom. Take 2 pearls. Give me 2 elevator blocks. And save those for later. Ooh, 16k storage disk. Don't mind if I do. Okay, item storage cell. Well, that's for the other mod. Still kinda heckin' useless for me. But you know, appreciate the thought. That's the autoloader crossbow, that's fine. Okay. Also gotta claim Wild Hunt. Feeding upgrade. Variant B spawn egg. The Rotten Spellbook. Craft the Druidic Tome now. And some Brilliance. Also the Explorer's Compass, Foxhold Relics, and the elevators. Additional Ender Hand. Wow. Just as mid. Boop. These upgrade bases in here. Okay. I'm not gonna bother going back in there. Slash back. And we now be back here. And I believe we had already searched through like all of that. Wool mitten, believe that was kind of crap. White chalk, calcite. Can we make more calcite? We'll be able to make more calcite. I'm gonna start scrapping chalks. Because they're useless to us. Oh, geo copper ore. Oh, because I have the book out, I can't alter mine. Okay. I'm gonna let those grow. Da 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 da. Alright, wool mitten. You're inferior. Nothing in there. Okay. And that's all for this way. La da 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 da. La da da do. A library. Careful break. I have a new skill in magic. Shadow Glaive. A masterfully forged, capricious weapon. If its temper is favorable, neither Horde nor Legion will withstand the onslaught of its 1,000 blades. I need to research it. Easy. Dealing damage has an 8% chance to trigger a projectile that bounces chaotically between nearby targets within a 16-block radius up to 3 times, dealing 15% of the triggering attack's damage. Okay. It built itself up as something a lot more than that. And she's dealt with. I'm going to undo my tracks. So it's never actually here. And back to careful break. Actually, break that. And now careful break. There we are. One, two, three. Goodbye, spider. Hikari, hikari, hikari. Okay, I have enough bookshelves. I'll just take more books and use free wood later when I actually have a tree farm. When I eventually set up a tree farm. Or some other source of infinite wood. I'll infinite wood, one way or the other. One way or another. I'ma have me infinite wood. Infinite wood. Actually, now store everything in there. And it's an empty book. I'm not gonna pay it any further mind. La da dee da dee. Oh, whoa, it's a room we definitely haven't seen. Whoa. Wild bananas. How queer. These wool mittens are crap. Cabbage seeds are crap. And grabbing the non-stackables and the hardly stackables. Yeah, it's not stackable. Here we are. I see. Alright, up here we go. More uppies. Yeah, I figured there's gonna be a little bit of loot at the top of those uppies. And down some more. Toss the non-stackable stuff. Does magic mirror do 1 care? Nope. Does not stack. Not stack. And the stackable stuff. Cool. And we resume our searching. Da, 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 da. And we have found our destination. I thought I remembered there being more to this place. Okay, so of the 12, 2 are already fulfilled. The eyes of Vendor. So still didn't even make the eye of Vendor. Even if that wasn't needed for the Explorer's Compass. The eyes of Vendor, I guess those weren't. Yeah, that's right. You still need these regardless. Journey to the end and then slaying the Durgan. Oh no, it's being a pure chaos. Whatever will I do? It finally spawns an enemy with that chaos box. And I yawn in its general direction. Oh, these don't stack. Why are they in here? Because I'm silly, that's why. /home. Give me a waystone. Waystone. In fairness, I could use temp pad. I think that requires like fluids and stuff. And portal. Are we ready, chat? Are we ready to learn how this end dragon's supposed to fight? Which bow do we use? Oh, alright, I need to be able to get some dragon's breath, I believe. I should go grab me a bunch of potion bottles. Bottles. Give me bottles. Okay. This is actually going to do more damage. It afflicts poison and weather. This is more damaging. Okay. Whee! There we go. Oh, can't mind that. End Enderman versus normal Enderman. Ah. Ah. And I can just... Boop. Okay, so I hit those and I still burst with flame. Then I get to heal off the phantoms. Phantom charm fragment. Oh, hey, dragon. And cast. Boop. So weird that it spawns phantoms that are like... You spawn them on me, but I'm on top of fire, so it just always spawns them on fire? Gonna yell at city skylines?
Of course, Harlequin. Of course you can get called a good girl from me. Now go plan your city. Make some efficient road infrastructure. Okay, Petal? Be a good girl.
$38 lanes? Not enough. Need more? Ah, I see, it's lightning. That's what strikes. It's lightning that strikes. Girl, get back here. I need to keep hitting you with my arrows. I didn't bring any potions of healing or anything. Oh, she spawned blazes. Oh, and you're healing when you're perched. Well. Oh, no, there's still a crystal. I'm competing with crystal. I see. Shaboop, shaboop. Take steady aim. Find and target. The quest book hyped it up a little bit much, saying, you know, it was much more difficult of a fight. Oh, they respawn. I see, okay. Alright, you're going down, lady. Ma'am? Ma'am? Refrain? What? Oh, come on. That second death wasn't fair at all. Also, I should be at home, not here. Slashback wouldn't help me. I need to go... and portal. What the heck? What the heck? I need you to stop flitting about like that. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's where the egg went. Also, I have a second grave where I picked up a little bit of interior compound. There it is. My infinite ham can be upgraded. Better ham. Can my spell book? I can. Neat. Simple, easy, breezy, beautiful, cover girl. Good. Oh, right. I need to... I should have grabbed a prediction of the dragon. Especially because this just takes so much time. I need to kill an Ender Dragon twice to upgrade the data model on the dragon. Tasty. Have to do that fight again. Another artifact that can sell blocks. I'll just go get netherite. We have to go through it at least once. Even if we don't look at it at all. Even if we don't pay it any mind, we still have to go through it at least once. Tradition. Epic shader, grab back, yeah. Into pearl fragments. So corrupty dust. Corrupty dust. Oh, I can craft those back out. Okay, that's fine then. Endless quiver makes all arrows infinite. Right, I had an infinite amount of arrows. I'm not using any torches. I will never use torches. Corrupted pearl. Phantom charm fragment. Need 6 of them for the phantom charm, so phantom can't see me. And I just need 5 of any to make the charm belt to hold the charms. Dragon egg. Dragon wings. Need 4 eggs. Ugh. Dragon egg hive. Dragon talisman negates magic damage. The Ender Dragon death muffler. The arcane dragon egg. Draconic bee needs that. Oh, right. I can extract dragon eggs out of the dragon egg. Right. Don't I have a second extractor, like, on me? I guess not. I thought I'd made a second one. No, I did. I'll put it there. That's right. Dragon egg. Alright, so it needs to sit under a dragon egg. And it'll just extract more out of it. Oops. Hikari. I go and put that there. Put that there. Still open this. Take that away. Dragon egg. Okay, every 15 seconds it'll make an additional dragon egg now. Cool. Hello, you epic breeze boss. I'm sorry, mythic breeze boss. Mr. Darshan Fey, the superior spiritual fiery brigandine of adamantine. It's not as good as my current luck. Ice Sworn's 3 versus 4. It's just kind of fury all around, isn't it? Yeah, it's the plus 29% armor and plus 40% healing, which is better, but otherwise, kind of a little lackluster, you know? You know? Just saying. Just saying. Alright, breeze rod goes in here, arrows go in there, malice goes in there, that goes in here. You. These three go in there, you go over here. The shadow glaive. Iron and relics. I use any missiles. I didn't need missiles that fight. Like, did I need them at all? No. I was gonna need the missiles. But I thought they might come in handy. And then they were a complete disappointment. There wasn't a single redeemable thing about them. Roller skates, you're at 4. These are at none. Bup, 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 bup. And toss this in there and there. And toss this stuff in here. Don't we have smithing templates in here? Templates we do. Okay, cool. And all that goes in there. How are we looking? We're using that new 16K cell. Okay. Dump all this experience right in there. Got a lot of experience. Put that in there, yes. Alright, cleaned up that chest. Alright, all the minigun ammo go in here, irons go in there. Where the heck should I shove all these build books at? At ours. Well, ours. Where the heck do we keep your spellbooks? Shove this book up the dragon's ass again? Hey, Santa. How's it go? We already shoved books up the dragon's ass, actually. We just finished beating up the dragon, actually. And we're gonna have to do it again. And we're gonna have to do it again. You're aware that's why I said again? Alright, that's fair. That's fair. You're in a dystopian hellscape. Is it 'cause of that fucking in-house AI bullshit your company got now? Is that what's got you? Oh, this shit's enchanted. I didn't even notice this shit was enchanted. In-house AI, boot-looking teammates, customers that drop your IQ. I thought you were gonna tell me something new, Santa. I thought you were gonna tell me something new. I need to start disenchanting a lot of shit. No, it doesn't charge up fast enough. You can't handle if there's anything new. You know what? Fair, fair. My apologies. My apologies on that. And boop, boop. And that's an unenchanted pair of boots. Honestly, I shouldn't put the books in here. I should put the books in here. Because they're going to take up a lot more space. Okay, I need to upgrade. I don't think it's a cube. Actually, my 1.6K it actually is the cube. Okay, basic energy cube. Basic energy bitch. Let's see, you're uploading power. You're producing power. Are you producing power? You are. Both those are. Cool. I need to upgrade this. One, two. Put the books away. And that's going to move more energy. How much more? I can't remember. Upgrade this. Pants grab, you know it. Santa, I thought you were getting an upgrade already. Input, output. Okay, that can output it faster. Oh yeah, it was mostly on the energy cube. The only growth on you is one you got a biopsy on. Oof. I mean, that's kind of what I meant. It is growth. And technically, it can go infinite. So, you know, it's what the shareholders all like, that infinite growth. That's no upgrade. Listen, all upgrades, all of the best upgrades come with the downside. Alright? Infinite growth, but die. Hope you can get that taken care of, fam. Shit, as a millennial, that's a win-win. Santa, you only speak the truth, and it's scary sometimes. Okay, that's good reduction. Though yeah, this is almost out of power. I could maybe do 3 more. Come on. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and take all these books out. Just throw them all in the library. Boop. Curse of Gigantism. Oh, I've only stored 2 of those in here. Wonder if I can make that a stronger curse. And then once that gets to, what was it, 200k, 250k? Probably 250k. And boop, boop, and boop. Okay. Curse of diminution. Curse of diminution, you say? To be smaller, you say? I mean, that sounds... How much smaller was it? It's minus 25% scale. So I can make a set of tiny armor that's all has Curse of Diminution on it. I can equip that if I want to go real small and climb in things. Alright, so making about 320 RF per tick with all these passives. Which, you know, isn't bad. It's just terrible when I'm using 300k at a time. It's just bad when I'm using a stupid amount per op. Maybe I really ought to use the other stuff. Because there are, where was it? Gearing up. There's these books for salvaging enchants. But it doesn't give me the gear back. Like this one does. And I need to focus in on making my Apothic chanting setup better. Enchanted book with mana regen. Nice. And Prudentium essence. Very nice. Okay, just makes everything immediately much worse. Okay. And this chest still full. If only it could be this size. Which it could be, if I moved this out of the way. It should. I'm pretty sure I can stick that right there and it still works fine. Yeah. Cool, cool. So... just... plank. Upgrade. at South? No, it's over here. I'll put it in here. Upgrade that. And upgrade it all the way up. And there we go. Now you've got the space to shove more shit in there. Which means it's going to be this actually. Temporarily toss that in there. So I have more space to move this stuff. At some point I'll process all of this again. But this is not that point. Okay, this knife has an enchantment on it. That's got enchantments on it. None of the rest of these have any enchantments on them. And you got enchantments. And there's these do not have enchantments. Tons and tons of gear. That's right. If you have ligma balls, you can subscribe to me. That's right, Santa, you know it. If ain't no one got me, I know you got me, Santa. Let me go over here. Get my homeboy here a good shout out. 'Cause you deserve it. Yeah, yeah. That's right, fool. Gets a portaged. Get all of it. Take it! Take it! Alright, how much power I got saved up? Alright, I got a good amount of power now. Theme to watering. You got it, fam? Water. You get to hear all those water bottle sounds. Boop, boop. There we are. Another piece of gear. Taken all the way down. Actually, if I go to this salvaging table... Diamond boots? Yeah. Yeah, I can salvage all that down. Good, good. Good, good. You sure you're out about Dryads? Should I ever join RimWorld? Sam, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, I'm not going to join the server. I'm not going to do the Rim World together. I don't play on anything often enough for a server to really be worthwhile, I'll be honest. Except for modded Minecraft. Kind of. Everything else, I am way too sporadic with playing. Like, I used the pack on the server to know what, like, essentially the recommended mods to install was, and just got all of those. And then added a couple more mods for myself. I appreciate it, though. I can say that. I appreciate it. We just ignore some durability damage, which is good. But not good enough. Oh, not these. Story of your life? Bro. I know you know, but damn, you need therapy. Everyone do, but damn, bro. I know that's how you cope. I know that's how you cope. That doesn't mean you don't need more. You need to be domesticated, fam. Your therapist needs therapy. I mean, everyone's therapist needs therapy. Everyone needs therapy. Therapist or not. No, you need to be domesticated, but I'm not the Afeni for that job. No, honestly, I don't think you need. I don't think you need domestication. I think you'd be a perfectly fine independent. Just Afeni healthcare. But everyone needs that, so. Like saying grass needs UV light. Kill the savage ender dragon. Choice of my reward. A spore sack. That's what I call it. Call him a spore sack. Yeah, sure, why not? Pickaxe talisman. Mining speed doubled. Ooh. We need more hee hee ha ha drama and less historical events near you drama. I'm sorry, we live in interesting times. I just wish we didn't. When player's health drop below 50%, release up to 4 homing spores. Spores deal damage equal to 10% of the player's missing health, and block healing for affected targets for 5 seconds. Interesting. And this particular version, it decided to give me scrap. Yeah, basic ass diamond boots. not quite enough power. There we are. And shuffle these off. Put those both in there. Shuffle the experience away. And continue with this. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I'll go ahead and run that one. A little gauntlet of disenchantment. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm out of the power. I'm out of power. Let me go walk over the lake, open up these chaos boxes. Ask for it in base reward. Hello, being of pure chaos. You ain't shit. Basic reward of a simple compacting drawer. You know, that's good. I like a compacting drawer. How many saddles do I have here? I have a ton of saddles. I'm gonna get those all deconstructed. Right here. Well, they don't get deconstructed. Okay. Well then, never mind. I won't get them deconstructed then. Because that's not how those work. Wait, does the pickaxe talisman not get combined? No, it doesn't. It just chills. Pickaxe talisman just chills. Along with the copper talisman. Increases item pickup range and tracks items on the floor to you. Those just chill. The apple talisman. Healing effects by 25%. Mushroom. Regen while standing on mycelium. And obsidian. Immunity to blast damage. Oh, and the nether star. Increases crit damage 50%. Changes the crit chance by only requiring the player be falling and not in water. What do you mean? Changes the critical chance by only requiring the player to be following and not in water? That's the default. I think that needs to be reworded. Anyways, how do I make like the zombie talisman? Probably do some talismanials. Okay. We can make the force of warrior. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Yeah, we could do that. Zombie talisman. Blaze talisman. Wither talisman. Dragon talisman. The Vindicator Talisman and the Creeper Talisman. All to make the Force of Rejectors. Okay. Zombie. We don't have zombie hits. No, we don't. Oh. No head. I can craft it with some Grim Talc. I don't know how we get Grim Talc. Otherwise, I guess I have to go find zombies to rip the heads off of. Repeatedly. Okay. Ah, this one is a zombie. Cool. Enderman. What's the matter? What's the matter, Enderman? What's the matter? Can't get to me, huh? Is it really bullying if it's an Enderman? Okay, I'm gonna go put this back actually where I found it. Ish. Okay, zombie spawner. Ooh, these zombies have a lot of armor now. But now I also have a lot more looting. Matter of fact, speaking of looting, I should put this bow in my offhand. Do I have arrows on me? I have an arrow poison. Wait, no, I do have arrows. I'll stack. Now, if they're not directly under me, I can hit them more often. Like this. There you go, come on, spawn more. Got any heads yet? No head. Few and no head still. Let's give me creeper heads. Oh, that's easier to get actually. Need some creeper protections. Da, 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 da. I can't put that in my sword. But copper ore has 25% chance to drop raw gold instead. Bow, slower draw speed, more protection. Shred. Put in helmets plus 10% to all stats. It's honestly the best use of the gem of the royal family. The crown. Who knew? Armor pierce, put in light weapons. Ah, loot explosion, the rotten flesh. How boring. I need to loot explosion me some zombie heads. Need beheading. The Infinity Hammer starts with a beheading 0. Mob Masher, give me beheading. But I need... How do I get Grim Talk? That's a good question. That's from Malum? Malum. Moonworking, Soul Binding, Weaver, Bound Trinkets, Totemic Rites, Automating Spirits, Weeping Well, Well Returns, Conspicuous Weapons, Conscious Weapons, Malignant Weapons, Seem to have conscious will, weapons with fused consciousness leave no room for doubt. Reaping of Souls. Aspects of the soul. And the aspected spirit. Okay. It's already telling me how to get Grim Talk. Satch. Yeah, spawn more zombies. Spawn a horde of them at me. That's a higher chance of me getting head. Continue to not. Come on, Zambi. You know what? I should have more fortune. Unlike my sword. I'm just gonna put a layer, 2 layer, 3 layer, set aside, and Hikari. What does the Sunder enchant even do? Oh, it gets potion effect, Sundering. Okay, what does it do? That'd be good to know. Apotheosis. Apotheosis. Sunder. No, not Morrowind. Sundering effect. Potion and status effects. Sunder inverse of resistance. Increases damage taken by 20% per level. Okay, so I'm just making them take 20% more damage. Nothing to do with, like, their armor. Fair enough. Hey, Lily! Hello! Hi! How's you? Oh, cool. We loot explosion and iron. I'm trying to get head. Some zombie head. You know, that really rotten kind of head, you know? That's what I'm trying to get. They're not giving me any. I need them so I can make a zombie talisman. You love some modded Minecraft? Yeah. Yeah. I do too. Mods are great. Especially when you actually have inventory space courtesy of half a dozen extra backpacks. I've got 3 on me. I've got 3 backpacks on me. And I need the nesting upgrade so I can nest the backpacks inside of backpacks. So I can put some backpacks in my backpack so I can backpack while I backpack. I don't think I'm gonna get what I want. I'm not gonna get my zombie head. Big shame. Again, feel win, no head. Alright, put that away, that away, that away, that away, that away. Not that. Not that. These go here. That goes in there. And that should go over here. Oh, wait, I should grab this back. Better. Alright. Put all those levels away. Ah, sweet, this got full. I got enchanted chest. I do. My chests are fucking magical. I also have a magical library. I also have enchanted furnace. Look at these furnaces. They can see the sun. They're powered by the sun. You know what's even more wild? You see there at the tooltip on the top there? It might be hard to read, not sure. You see that yield 3 right there? You see that yield 3? You know what that means? You know what that yield 3 means? Let me get some fucking sand. I only need 16 sand. Look how fast it schmoves. And look at that. 4 glass out of each sand. I've got a speed 3, solar powered, efficiency 4, yield 3 furnace. The efficiency means shit. Because the efficiency uses the fuel more efficiently. This is powered by the fucking sun in an always day dimension. Look at this shit. I just got a stack of glass. Unfortunately, it can't do that for dusts. Like if I put in iron dust, it can't cook that. Does it quadruple my iron raw? It doesn't. It doesn't do that either. So, I still have to process my metals. Sadly. The ender items currently used to get mob heads. So I might get me the ender. Just so I have an increased chance of getting head. Because that's what I need. %7 chance to drop the mob head. Well, let's boost that up by putting looting in my offhand. And let's slap this back down. Let's put it here instead. Using this, much weaker sword. It's half strong as this sword, but it's even less than that. Let's get you. Yes. So weak, so lame. Oh yeah, I can go up to the top tier. Pinnacle. But what I was about to check out was alright, that's full. That's full up. Ranged. Huzzah! Okay. Come on. Spawn me more bitches. No head. Got a bronze sword. Throw it away. It's not head. Do you understand me, game? Do you understand what I need, what I want? I think I've been fairly clear up to this point, game, about my desires and my needs. Hey, there we go. I'd be much better off growing some zombie seeds. Or figuring out how to get Grim Talk. Grim Talk. Yeah, talk's not existent. Yep, nothing's going to tell me about Grim Talk. Okay. Maybe there's a Malum book I should look into. Oh, damn. Oops, I just one-shot. Oops, I one-shotted. My bad. The Ender, the only one that's good at getting me head. I think so. Did it again. Okay, I don't think this crossbow's helped me at all. I'm gonna go put the shield on instead. That at least gives me higher luck. Oops. I just keep executing them rather than them being below 19% max health getting executed. Sometimes they just die. Oh yeah, my food diversity is none. Because all I've eaten is my infinite ham. Oh. Let's just carefully break that, thank you. So it stops lighting up, making noise, being a nuisance. You know, all that. Boop. Once more. Okay, I should also plug up that hole. Pop, pop. Make the mangy at me and... Oof. Two head. I still need more head. Oh, hello. How'd you get behind me? How did you get behind me? I guess you came a long way. Weird. Anyways. Hookah chuck, hookah chuck, hookah chuck. Okay, if I free up more floor, are they gonna spawn over there now too? Will they spawn more often, more frequently, or better? Shit. I keep killing them too early. Pop. I only need 4. I only need 4 zombie heads. I'm not supposed to be back here. I'm not supposed to spawn over here, bubs. It's supposed to have been sufficiently blocked off that none of you knaves could be over here. Block it off with more blocks. There we are. Okay. I do need a little bit more actually, because I need to seal this up too. So I don't take that as a cue to spawn in the hallway and come at me from behind. Need to concentrate all of the zombie flesh here. I got a zombie statue again. Spawner, mob killer, upgrade, glowing, mob killer, glowing, looting, speed, sound, spawner, automation. Yep. Those don't generate the loot that I would want, nor can it. I have the emerald skeleton in the void on me. Got the pickaxe here. Oh, but the time is very late. So I'm gonna kill this bucko. Oh, another head. And I will call it there. Wow. Yes, there was also background sound the entire time. That was just kind of really melding with my, you know, my biorhythm there. But you know what this means. I gotta go hang out with somebody. And it's gonna be the same somebody that we hang out with a lot. Because I really like them. And they need to be domesticated. A lot. So, thank you all for being here. For showing me your support. It really means a lot. Even if you don't say anything. Especially if you don't say anything. Lurkers mean a lot. So thank you so much. Grab your appropriate raid message. And let's go bully our good friend and Gobbo. Goblin Fia. Also, excuse me, OBS chat. I'm trying to highlight this message. I don't care about the pin message prompt. Stop prompting that. I don't want it. Not it disable it. Okay, whatever. But thank you all so much. We'll be back tomorrow. And we'll be back to Tyranny. Where I'll be reading a lot of stuff again. And yeah, we're only in Act 2 of that game, so we got plenty more to go. But I hope to see y'all then. Goodbye!